up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Outer Space Reviews. In today's episode, we're bringing back the Versus figure review. Hasbro Black Series against Tamashii Nations S.H Figuarts line. If you're interested in collectibles and pop culture, remember to hit the subscribe button. But we're here every second Monday, so notifications will let you know when that episode is fresh out of the oven. Ding! It's ready. Subscribe. So we all remember from previous episodes, this guy, CB Studios, he likes Star Wars. I like Star Wars. I took a break from Star Wars. I used to read Wikipedias and all that stuff as a kid, but during lockdown, we'd hang a bit more, and he got me back into the Star Wars choo-choo train of fun. He has lots of Star Wars cosplays, but he himself has a Kylo Ren costume. He let me wear it once. And from there, it all went downhill. So this started early this year, and at that point, I pretty much now have every Kylo Ren costume, figure art, Black Series toy, hot toy, lightsaber from Galaxy Edge, pop vinyl, just everything Kylo Ren, because the lockdown was boring. Even after lockdown was boring, and I needed something new to collect in my life. We're going to be reviewing Black Series Kylo Ren against S.H Figuarts Kylo Ren. It's not just one figure we're doing, it's not just one-on-one. Each side has 4 figurines that we are going to battle to the death. We're going to figure out which one, in my opinion, the best Kylo Ren figure from each of his 4 different costumes. In the comments, you can tell me why I'm wrong. And now it's time to get ready. Alright, so we're starting with episode 7, Kylo Ren. Now the first thing we're doing, we got the Black Series Kylo Ren. Now, this figure came out in September 2015, so it's over 6 years old. That's pretty crazy to think that. Came out before the movie, so the only thing they had to base the character on was this is what he looks like, and you're just like, oh, okay. Pretty much went for 20 American, so it was an easy, accessible figurine to get. Accessories, if we have a quick look at it, it just comes with a lightsaber. Yeah, now on the other side, we have the S.H Figuarts Kylo Ren. Ta-da! Now, this one came out in December 2015. It came out around the same time that the movie came out in America at about 6,000 yen with tax. It's almost about the same American price. It's about 60 American. One accessory lightsaber, no changeable hands. This one comes with 3 lightsabers, one bladed lightsaber and 2 inactive. But 1 you can attach to the belt. And it does also come with 6 additional hands. So at this point, really pick your poison. So if you want something quick and easy, you'd go for this Kylo Ren. But if you want something that you can pose differently, you would go with this one. Let's open them up and compare these. All right, so we got them out of the box. This is what the Hasbro figure looks like, and this is what the Bandai figure looks like. So you can see straight off the bat all the accessories this one comes with, because S.H Figuarts is all about posability and accessorizing and making it more human-like posing. While with your Black Series, it's more of a collectible item at a different scale, because you're used to collecting items at a 3 3/4 size, but they just haven't put in the effort yet for accessories. This Kylo figure here only comes with the lightsaber. You can remove the blade from it, and that's it. So you got a bladeless lightsaber for him to hold. The S.H Figuart line goes down the route of using plastic for his coat, for his hood, and also his scarf. All plastic. It is removable. You just got to take some pieces off. While the Hasbro, they went down the plastic route for the scarf. There we go, plastic for the scarf. But for his coat and hood, it is 1 piece of fabric. You can pose it a bit better. This one's balance is a bit off, but that's the way figure arts are. Once you get it in a good pose, instead of just a straight down pose, it's a bit hard because there are so many joints. He's got ankle, toe, and leg joints. A lot of it's on ball joints. There we go. Nope. There we go. All over here, we just have foot joint and a leg joint, but with a knee. Does that one have a knee? Yeah, it's an underneath hidden knee, so very good. It's like on a ball point for a knee. This one's on a double hinge. This figure itself is a bit more thicker. Well, this one's a bit on the thin side. That's how Figuarts is. They always do their characters thinner. People complain about it, but Adam Driver is a thick boy, so what can you expect? So we'll go with posability now. What we're gonna do is try to get them in the same pose. We'll do that pose from Force Awakens, where he stops the deflector bolt while holding the lightsaber. We'll start with the Hasbro one to see how easily we can put him in that position. That's the best we can go with this one. We're limited to what we have for his hands. Now we're moving with the other one. There we go. Same pose. That's how we ended up. Which one do you think's better? So you can see it's more dynamic with the cape here. Well, you can try to make it a bit more flary. Maybe I'll just flare those out a bit. This one was hard to pose, but once you've got it in a position, it's pretty good. This actually looks a bit more realistic. It gives you the Force hand, so it actually looks a bit better compared to the claw. Accuracy. In terms of the costume, this is actually a Wave 1 figure. The reason why it's a Wave 1 figure is the scarf itself, it was not very detailed, while the Wave 2 figure did have those kind of, what is it called? The basket weave to it. Now, over on this side, first inaccuracy with this figure is that his belt, the lightsaber holder's on the wrong side, but that can be easily fixed because you can just boop and flick it around. And also it fixes the belt, so the belt buckle points down instead of upwards. And there you go. Easy fix, he says, trying to struggle. Hoods. Because it's a cloak, felt, you can kind of mold it to the way you want it to be. There we go. So that's pretty accurate to Kylo. While the Figuarts one, they went for a very dome-ish looking hood. It is plastic, so you can potentially mold it. So if you get a hairdryer like everyone seems to use with the Black Series stuff, you can probably mold it to a point, and then maybe it'll be a bit more accurate. But for what it is, it's still pretty good. But a cloak one would have been better, but Figuarts weren't really going with the whole fabric thing at this time, back in 2015, so that's the best that we got. For price, it is $60, as I said, so you'd have to give it a, for what it is, for what you're getting, for everything you see there, it's a 3 out of 5. For this one, 20 bucks. 30 maximum out of 5. It's a 4 for this one. Because of the price point, it doesn't come with that many accessories. And with that, we move on to the next point. Accessories, 5 out of 5. For what you're paying, you are getting, as I said, a lot. You got 2 different types of hands. You got the open hands, you got the kind of a grip hand. You actually have a lightsaber grip hands, and then it comes with the initial fists. And 3 different lightsabers. While with this one, it's just the lightsaber with the blade. That's it. 1. It comes with what you need, but for posing, it could have been better. Now we move on to posability. For the Figuarts, I also give it a 4 again, because it actually does have more points of articulation compared to the Black Series. This one, underneath, it actually has butterfly shoulders, so you can move the range around. So instead of just being up, down, and around, you can bring his arms a bit more forward or bring it all the way back. He has a very good waist. It is a bit loose, so that's why it loses points, but it's mainly because of the waist. Head, it's restricted because of the hood, but the hands can move in all directions. And the legs, even with these capes in the way and the mid coat, still get his legs up pretty high. They go for those human poses. That's what they're all about here. Posability for the Black Series has similar points of articulation, but as I said, it doesn't have butterfly shoulders, so it can only go up, it can only go around, and then you struggle to get your arm up any higher. You can swivel the wrists, same as this one. Doesn't go as far back and forward like they do with the Figuarts. Legs, no issue at all with their plastic cape and also with the cloth here. No toe joint, and with that, we give it a 3. Still compose well, but it's limited. But then again, you're not going to go too crazy with the Black Series. Final point, accuracy, 3. Some inaccuracies, but mainly with the belt, can be fixed. The hood, it can be remolded, but coming out of the package, it does look a bit weird. So, and then in terms of the costume, it does have the detailing for the basket weave on the hood, on the scarf, on the surcoat, and then even on the inside on the mid coat, and the detailing of the belt once you fix it up. And yeah, You can then attach the lightsaber to it. Yay. And then accuracy for the Black Series. It's a 4. Pretty much out of the box, it's Kylo Ren. His belt is the correct way. There's no detailing on the Wave 1 for his scarf, but it is there on the Wave 2, so we'll give it those points for it. Giving a cloth surcoat was pretty cool of them to do that. Here's all the scores that we have for the Black Series. Here are all the scores for the Figuarts. Now just remember, they are my personal opinion. If you just want to leave it there forever, bleh, and that's all it can do. But if you really want to make some dynamic poses, you go with the S.H Figuarts. In my opinion, if I could only get one, which one would I get? If I was starting out collecting all these type of figurines, I would definitely go with the Black Series, just because it's cheap and it comes with a little cloak, which is cool. I went with both, doesn't matter. And I've always been collecting S.H Figuarts for the past 10 years, and getting the Hasbro stuff is new to me. I would buy starting out, but as an experienced collector, go with the Figuarts. It's up to you. Hope to catch you for the next episode. We'll see you then.